The Konoha 12 and Naruto. One of the greatest rookie groups in anime. I mean, like, they all just put in work. There's like no weak links in this group. Alright, y'all. When people talk about the Konoha 12, they often think about the dogs, the Naruto's, the Nejis, the Rock Lees, the Sasuke's. But I just can't take this anymore. I'm tired of this fraud getting the credit for these dogs. I'm sorry. You've gone on long enough without any hate. I gotta bring this to the light. I can't take this anymore. Tenten, step up. Tenten has to be the biggest fraud I've seen in this show. If you don't believe me, check this out. So for a little bit of context, Kakashi Squad just got done doing their thing, right? And the word gets out on the street. So Team Guy ends up hearing about it, and Rock Lee's like, oh, these rookies sound kind of cold. Like, they sound like they get down, my dude. Ooh, but did y'all just see those two bullseyes, though? They made her look so cool. But keep listening. But Tenten heard what Rock Lee said, right? And she's like, they probably just some bum Jonies trying to boost their ego. Tenten, you're not that tough. I can do what you do. I can throw knives too. But then Rock Lee's like, bro, these dudes sound like they the real deal. They sound like they bang, bro. They in Kakashi Squad. And Neji's like, yeah, interesting. And Tenten ass gonna say, not very interesting, and then miss the bullseye. And then they pose like they the main characters of the show. Look at Rock Lee. You can tell he's uncomfortable. This is his first time flicking up.
It's too bad for them.
You're not that tough, Tenten. And y'all are probably like, bro, get off Tenten's head. Like, she's cool. Listen to this next part. Not even 5 minutes later, these niggas start getting put on their ass, bro. They're like, how y'all expect to take the tuning exams? Y'all can't even get past us. Then check out what Tenten says, bro. Check this out.
Please let us through. We're supposed to go in there.
She starts crying to them to let her in. So she tries to walk up to him and gets that ass backhanded. Now are y'all finally seeing what I was trying to get at? But it doesn't stop there. Check this out next. So they end up revealing that it was all a part of their plan to keep a low profile and pretend like they were weak, right? But we know Tenten wasn't pretending. She's also a glaze too.
How old are you anyway? I'm not obliged to answer. What's that?
Cute.
This nigga just pressed your teammate. Motherfucker like me would have been like, who's you talking to? But that's not all. Look. So fast forward a little bit. They're in the tuning exams, right? And everybody in this mug is fighting for their lives, and Rock Lee ends up getting jumped. In the Sound Ninja 4, the people that jumped him start talking they ish. They like, the hidden leaf is overrated. Like, look what we doing to y'all. So then a real dog like Neji pulls up and he starts talking his stuff. Then he lets him know the only person that can beat up on Rock Lee is him. And he tells Tenten to get ready to use her full power, right? Look at this.
Full power!
Did you just reach for a kunai? I can do that! You can tell she doesn't even want to really be there, bro. She's getting on my nerves. And then that's not all. Look. So then fast forward to her fight in the tuning exams. She gets matched up against a real deal dog, my dog Temari. With this fight, you get to see the difference between a dog and a fraud. So they start the fight off and she backs up and just starts standing there. She basically stands there for so long, the ref is like, y'all know I said go, right? Y'all can fight. Temari's like, I'll let you attack first, because if I attack, this fight's gonna be over. So then Tenten's like, I bet, but just remember, you asked for it. Watch this next part.
I missed her?
Of course you missed her. You're not that tough. Did you see those dummies? You was missing all over them dummies. So then Temari starts talking her stuff. She's like, is this the best you got? Like, you're a bum. And then Guy's like, what? She never misses. Guy, you must not know the same Tenten as me, because in my eyes, she never hits. So then Shikamaru's like, man, this is embarrassing. The Sand Village wins again. And Naruto's like, what are you talking about? So then other people start agreeing. They're like, yeah, this fight is over. And then I start agreeing. I'm like, yeah, this fight is over. So then Tenten starts stressing and she starts talking to herself in her head like Light Yagami. And then she ends up coming up with a plan, right? And then she... Are y'all gonna sit there and act like I can't do that too? Or are y'all gonna keep trolling? Are y'all gonna sit here and act like y'all can't do that too? Or y'all gonna keep trolling? She just ran to Temari at 3 miles per hour and started running circles around her, and y'all are gonna expect me not to call her a fraud. But then she finally gets to the main part of what she was trying to do, and I'ma be honest, she looking kind of clean right here. She pulls out one of her special moves. But as expected, none of them hit. Not a single one. So then Temari lets her know, she like, if you see the rest of these moves on this fan, it's done. You're done. So then Tenten's like, I can't take this anymore. I just can't hold her. I gotta pull out my ult. So she ends up pressing triangle, triangle, circle. And then she uses her special move. But you already know Temari didn't move a single inch and she just countered all of it. So Tenten uses it again, right? But at this point, Temari is already in her bag. So she just counters it again and watch this. She starts absolutely nagging Tenten. That looks so painful. So at this point, she's like 30 feet in the air, just getting absolutely destroyed. So then Temari's attack finally finishes, right? And then Tenten is left in the sky, but she starts falling down. Oh, I know that hurt. Look at her. That looks painful. You can't tell me that's not pain. And then she gets absolutely disrespected and gets yeeted across the battlefield. So then Rock Lee's like, why'd you just do my teammate like that? Like, at least she tried her best. And then Temari says,
Oh, beat it. And take that sack of garbage with you.
ooh. Now, personally, if I was a Tenten, I would go for that too, because I would be trash. She's right. She's a fraud. But if you thought her L's ended there, you are mistaken. Look at this next part. So now it's the next round of the Chunin exams, and the first fight is Naruto versus Neji. And everyone's basically putting their money on Neji. They like, yeah, I got Neji in this fight. I got Neji. Neji finna win this. And Tenten starts glazing. She's just like, it's no use. Whatever Naruto does, Neji's always gonna have a counter. Neji's just unbeatable. Neji's just this.
No use. No matter how many times Naruto attacks him, Neji can win on his defense alone.
And you're just a fraud. Stay in the crowd. Stop glazing. And it's only making me mad because the cameraman keeps putting the camera on her. Stop showing me her bad takes. So then Naruto starts getting in his bag a little bit, and he uses one of his special moves. And then Tenten spoils me. Talk about some...
Just wait.
Now I know he misses. How you gonna glaze somebody so bad you break the fourth wall and spoil somebody? That makes no sense to me, dude. So at this point, Naruto and Neji, they're just banging. And Neji pulls out one of his new special moves. And then Tenten gets back to glazing like she's the narrator. But the thing is, she's the most biased narrator of all time.
That's one of Neji's special defenses. Neji can see almost 360 degrees with his Byakugan. It's pointless. He can detect any attack as soon as it's launched.
She then starts going into crazy depth about this man's jutsu.
That's when his real defense comes into play. The 8 trigrams palm rotation. The moment he senses an attack, Neji discharges an intense, focused burst of chakra from the chakra points in his body.
She's like, that's his palm rotation. It can do this. That's its defense. So there's no point in doing anything. This, that. Shut up, Tenten. Neji's sitting there like, wait, I can do all that? Damn. And then she says one of the dumbest things I done heard.
It's an ultimate defense. Even more impenetrable than Gaara's shell of sand. Gaara's shell of sand. Nothing can get through it.
Tenten, if I'm not mistaken, you weren't even there to see Gaara's fight. Why are you just lying to the viewers? So then everybody starts giving him his props. They like, Neji kind of tough. Like, he low-key doing his thing. And then here comes Tenten to the glazing rescue.
No one should be surprised. You haven't even begun to see his full powers.
Tenten, can you shut up, please? Like, look at this goofy-ass smirk she got on her face. She can't get enough of the glaze. So then after some dog fighting and montages and flashbacks, they get busy, right? And then they end up clashing. And from the looks of it, it looks like Naruto is down for the count. And you already know what I'm about to say.
That's the secret of Neji's rotation technique. It not only blocks any attack, but it turns the energy of an opponent's own chakra against him. And Naruto ran right into it. There's not a genin alive who can beat Neji. But still, I've gotta hand it to you, Naruto. You came closer than anyone ever has.
And then Naruto sneaks him and rocks him. And Tenten is nowhere to be found. She doesn't say anything else. And it's not even like this is a one-time thing. She glazes him in a flashback too.
Lee, this is stupid.
stupid. Why do you keep on doing it to yourself? Come on. You're never gonna win against Neji because he's a genius.
Like, y'all be slandering Sakura and Ino. Why does Tenten not get slandered? She's the worst one of them all. She can't hit her targets. She glazes Neji any chance he gets. Like, no disrespect, Neji's getting with a stick before he gets with you. And don't even get me started with her and Boruto. Oh my gosh. Forget everything I said in this video. Tenten's the best in the Konoha 12. She hits all her targets. She never glazes Neji. The real fraud is Kiba. How you lose a fight and get farted in your face and leave the fight with pink eye? He's the real fraud. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and also comment down who was the biggest fraud in the Konoha 12. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so y'all can be early. We're back, y'all. More banger content like this coming soon, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.